Much. The Ohio State community continues to recover from Monday's attacks on campus. One student is sharing what happened to her in the moments after the attack. NBC4's Olivia Fecto is live near Watts Hall with that story. Olivia.
Caroline Chick was walking to her lab on Monday morning when a group of people ran out the door of Watts Hall screaming at her to run. Monday morning quickly turned frightening for OSU student Caroline Chick.
It was definitely very scary.
The sophomore finance major was walking to class past Watts Hall.
5 or 6 guys started running out and they were just screaming to run.
She and the others hid behind a brick wall next to the building. 2 of the young men were bleeding.
One of the guys told me that someone had just run into the building with their car and hit people with it, and then he started coming out with a knife, and 2 of the guys had actually gotten hit with the knife. And I remember watching the guy whose hand was bleeding and watching his blood drip on the concrete and sort of just trying to figure out what was happening. And
they hid for a minute or 2 and then heard gunshots.
They were so loud we thought it might have come from inside the building.
They eventually hid next to another building, then continued walking to get away from the danger. Caroline says it still feels surreal.
I feel like you think you might know what to do in that situation, but once you're in the situation, you really don't. It just all happens very, very fast.
Caroline told us she did continue on to her class that morning and did her lab even though classes were later canceled. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll tell you her reaction now to what happened on Monday. We are live on OSU's campus. Olivia Fecto, NBC4.